Southwest Metropolitan Park here in Austin. It's actually a really super nice park. They have soccer fields, a bunch of soccer fields for the soccer leagues, and just for pickup games. You'll see a lot of people out here playing on Friday and Saturday nights. They have a ton of baseball fields and softball fields. So all the softball fields and everything are up front here, but around the back is where the trailheads and the picnic tables and everything are. So we're going to drive around to the back and show that to you. Go from there. Okay, so this is kind of the back end of the park there. There's a trailhead here when you first get to the back, and then there's a bunch of picnic tables in the shade, a bunch of trees, live oaks mostly. But it's a nice place to sit and have a picnic. There's also a trailhead down over there at the back side. Come and play with your dogs. They have barbecue grills at the picnic tables. There's one right there, over by the trash can, and one by that one over there. So yeah, this is kind of the picnic area. Have tables, concrete pads, a couple of barbecue grills spread out. Nice concrete path to walk on. Lots of trees and shade. So pretty nice place to come even in the summer when it's hot. Sit out here. Okay, so here's the one of the trailheads. We'll follow this trail down. There's a couple interesting things down in here. Let's see what there is. You can tell we haven't had much rain. Everything's kind of wilted, and even the native stuff is looking pretty sad. Why didn't you get your hat? Yeah, we'll be in the shade in a minute. So yeah. So yeah, there's some nice park benches you can sit on, relax, chew the fat. Some of these have overlooks. This one has a little bit of one when some of the leaves are down, but not much back into downtown Austin. But you would never even know that you're just not even 15 minutes outside of Austin out here. The closest thing is the racetrack, which you can probably hear in the background. They're running motorcycles, it sounds like today. And the toll road's over there, which is kind of busy. So you get some traffic noise, but the trees soak up most of it. Over here there's a nice big fire pit out here in the middle of where we really get down into the nature part. So yeah, got a nice fire pit. Somebody's been out here drinking Mike's Hard. But yeah, so this is an interesting little park out here. Lots of. Yep, somebody. So nice big limestone blocks to set on. Yep. So this is the real start of the nature trail out here. And it does get into nature pretty quick. Supposedly you can ride bikes down this trail. It's pretty washed out in places sometimes, so you'd have to be real careful about that. But if you're a mountain biker, it's definitely something you might be able to do. But like I said, you pretty quickly get into nature as soon as you get out of that first little yard area there. Cypresses and all kinds of native Texas plants down in here. So yeah, we like coming out here. It's a nice little walk. You can walk around the trees up there if you don't want to get down if it gets muddy or anything. Take your dog out there. People were here when we got here, were walking their dog.
Dog poop. Can you step on it?
No, I don't think that was a dog.
It is.
Looked more like something else. So yeah, so like I said, this is the trail. Like I said, it gets kind of washed out down in here. But it's typically fairly open till you get a little further down. There's another overlook down here that you can actually see the Austin skyline, which is a pretty good view. I'll get a picture. Maybe it'll be our thumbnail when we get down there. But yeah.
Look at how blue the sky.
Yeah, it's a nice, especially today with the weather being so nice, this is a nice walk. Even when it's hot, when you get down here at the bottom, there's a really nice pond down there, and it's actually pretty cool down there in the shade, even when it's hot in the summertime up here. So it's a nice, rewarding little hike if you want to get out, get away from the city, get back into nature a little bit. But again, like I said, you can tell how dry, and we haven't had any rain for quite a while, how dry it is out here. Even the prickly pears are looking pretty sick. Yeah, here's that first overlook I was talking about with the view down into Austin. I'll show you. Oops. I'll show you when we get down there. It looks like they used the prickly pear to fill a hole in the trail up, and then I don't know what happened to all the prickly pears. It looks like they may have been out here with trying to grade out the trail somewhat. Used the prickly pear to fill in a bunch of holes. Yeah, here's the first overlook. This is a really nice view all the way into downtown Austin. You can see all of downtown Austin from here.
Wow.
So there's downtown Austin. You can see barely see the Frost Bank building now with all that gotten built up down there. UT clock towers over there. You can even see the Capitol from here. So a gorgeous view from up here on this hill looking into downtown Austin out by the airport. So like I said, it's a fun little hike, not too bad. Wife's taking selfies.
Not selfie to the view.
But yeah, I think I'll get a picture here and go from there. Yeah, it looks like they came down through with a four-wheeler or something and graded out the trail. It's not as washed out as it was the last time we were over here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Prickly pear.
Is that food?
Yeah, you can eat prickly pear.
Oh, maybe we're not allowed to pick that.
No, because it's a park, but yeah.
Can we?
You gotta be careful, they'll poke you.
I never had that.
We'll buy them when we go back to the market. They have them at Fiesta.
Yay, we're walking. Very nice over here. Ooh. Don't put the camera on.
Yeah, you do have to be careful because there are prickly pear and some thorny plants, and they do get the branches sometimes in the road, or in the trail. So.
Come on, let's go. Halika na kayo. Lakad tayo, lakad. Hala, tutubi. Is that what they're doing?
Dragonflies.
Is that dragonfly?
Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of wildlife down in here. Occasionally, if you come early in the morning, you can see deer, but lots of birds.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I don't know where that goes. Off the park.
No.
Oh, the prickly pear? Yeah. So yeah, like I said, even the prickly pears are looking kind of sick with no rain. This one's got fruit on it.
I like that one. And there's a bigger one.
They have little spines on them, honey, and they get under your skin and it's hard to get them out.
Is it itchy?
Yeah, real itchy.
I think they clean up this area.
Yeah, it looks like they plowed the trail and made it wider and flattened it back out because it was getting washed out.
When?
It's been a couple of weeks or a month or so, it looks like, from everything, how dead everything is. Yeah, there are people in front of us. So this is the pond down at the end of that one trail down there. A couple guys down here fishing today, but it goes way back over there, all the way across, and then way back up in there. So yeah, you can come down here and fish in the pond. And unlike the pond out at Bastrop State Park, this one doesn't have very many turtles in it, so you don't end up chasing or running from the turtles trying to steal your bait all the time.
Turtle? There's a turtle there, yeah?
Not here. Remember Bastrop always stealing our bait?
I think we need to be quiet.
Yeah.
I need to do the other side. Let's go.
There's no other side.
Oh, there is. Over there. Have a good day, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna head back up and take the other trail and go from there. So yeah, about halfway back up the hill, there's this little picnic area, which is really super nice. Good place to sit and relax. Can't see the pond very much from up here, but it's in the shade, cool.
And then you're going to propose your girlfriend, bring your girlfriend and propose. I love you, like outing. I'm just kidding.
Like I said, this is not even 15 minutes outside of Austin, and this is what you get.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Calm and relaxing. And back to nature.
Bye-bye now. Oh, you bye-bye now?
No, we're going to go to the other trail.
Okay, not yet, so...
We'll see when
To
we
be
get to the other
continued.
trail. So we're actually heading off the beaten path, probably where we're not supposed to be, since there's a barbed wire fence here. There is a trail here, and it's not a game trail. It's too beaten down for game.
There's a gate.
There's a fence, not a gate.
Yeah, but
Ah,
maybe there's a deer.
well, this isn't a deer trail either, but
There's no trespassing sign.
prickly pear. Yeah, that's what you got to worry about, prickly pear. My wife, the rule follower.
Pookie.
Yeah, that one's really pokey, babe.
Oh no.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, those little ones are bad enough, but these guys are really bad.
Oh, we're not recommending this.
So I guess my wife's recommendation is not get off the trail.
I got injected.
You're not bleeding. You're fine. Rub a little dirt on it.
Now I'm hungry.
Now you're hungry.
For that, I have something. Now I'm hungry.
Now you're hungry.
For that, I have something. I got a picnic bag here.
Yeah, my wife's bag of goodies in her bayong.
Banana.
I think there's some Skyflakes crackers in there too.
You want some?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
We do half and half.
So yeah. In the spring, this is really super nice when we get some rain, because the wildflowers and the butterflies go crazy out here. You can see the leftovers from the Mexican hat from the spring, but there's tons of wildflowers and butterflies out here in the spring. Oh, I gotta sit here and wait on my wife to get back up here. Are you hiding behind the banana?
is a good one. Pack like this. Oh man, you're gonna take it, but before you go to, walking, you know. So that way, when you get hungry, you have something to eat. I'm diabetic, so I need some.
Yeah, carbs are so good for her.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to say?
Get out of your face.
What? Get on my face?
Stop covering your face. Oh my god, my wife is going crazy. I'm gonna put that in the video just to annoy you.
What?
I'm gonna put that in the video just to annoy you.
Move. Ta-da!
Yes, you are an angel.
Whoa. What is that? It's not poop?
It's poop, but not a dog. Dogs don't eat acorns. Probably a deer.
But it's okay.
Kind of nice and breezy.
Yeah, a little bit with my help. This gonna just perfect.
We got our Loteria fan, which we also got at the 812 market. And we're back up here at the fire pit. So we're going to walk over to the other part of the other trailhead and go down that one and show you what's down at the end of that. And I'll catch you on the other side of all the picnic areas.
That's cute.
So we got these big old seed pods and seeds for this bush. I don't know what this thing is. There's a couple of them. Kind of cool looking.
I can eat it.
Probably not.